Hello YouTube, Dr. Sola. So, do you remember our able assistant from the last time? Say hello.
Hello.
Okay, that's Ugali Oneroa. I like that name. Today, I am bringing you a surprise that I've been waiting for such a long time. Let's see if you can guess what it is. So there are two of them. There's a master and there's a slave. Why, I don't know who came up with that expression, master and slave. But look at these sockets, they're quite heavy. The gross weight is 81.5 kg and the net weight is 72 kg. And this one, the net weight is 68.7 and the gross weight is 77.3 kg. And they put serial numbers on them, that's what I like. So it's from Solar X Power. So if you figured out what this is, you are better than I think. You're better than I am. If you've not figured it out, we'll all learn together. So this is Dr. Sola. If you've not subscribed to my channel, please click the subscribe icon. It says almost 70% of you come to my channel, you watch my content, but you're not subscribers. Please subscribe, because guess what? When you subscribe, and the more of you that view and the more subscriptions I have, the more eyeballs I get on my video. And I'm monetizing. Why am I monetizing? It helps me pay for little things. So I'll give you an example. I had to buy temperature sensors. They were given to me for free, but I had to pay for shipping. It cost $125 for shipping. Actually, they didn't give it to me for free. They gave it to me at $10 each. So I paid $185. So if I get enough viewers, that $185 is covered by YouTube instead of me having to dig into my pocket to cover it. So we have already unboxed it, so I'm not going to call it an unboxing. It's bulky and it was difficult for us to transport, so we had to remove it to bring it in. These are the items that come with it. So I think this is a hanger. I've not read the manuals yet. They give you a communications cable. I don't know what this is, but when I read the manual, I figure it out. And then they give you battery positive, battery negatives, and your screw, whatever these things are, that allows you to fasten them to the wall. So this goes into the wall, and then you put this bracket on the bracket, and then you hang your battery on the bracket. So it comes with a quick installation guide, a manual which I have in my office, and then these little plates to cover, and I'll show you what they cover. So we slowly go, and there they are. That taller one with the black band on top of it is the master, and this little one here is the slave. So the master battery is what allows the slave to talk to the master, and then from there we talk to the inverter. So I'll give you what the specifications are, but let me start by telling you something. It is 50 amp hours. So you're going to me, 50 amp hours and the battery is so big. How does that make any sense? Aha! I'll show you how it makes sense. So hold on. Let me get to the specifications and then I'll read them to you. So let me enlarge this a little bit. So as you can see, it's a rechargeable, well, let me not go through all that. It's a high volt battery, 50 amp hours, 5.6 kilowatt hours, and it's 115.2 volts. So max current discharge is 35 amps. So if you say 35 amps for a low voltage battery, that's nothing, but 35 amps multiplied by 100 volts, that's quite a bit. And I have two of these. So 35 amps, if we use a 48 volts battery, that's an equivalent to 70 amps discharge, which is pretty impressive from just one battery alone. So I have two, so times two, that would be 140 amp, which is much more than what I get from my 4.8 kilowatt Pylon Tech. And I think the only one that comes close to matching this is the Wiko. So there it is. So let me give you a quick tour around. One thing I like, you see this styrofoam they put in there? It's a really nice touch, because these things get damaged during shipping, and this guys obviously thought it through, and they put the styrofoam in front of this to stop you from damaging it. So it's a plug that's in there. Let me shrink it again. Now back to normal. It's a plug, and then I'll show you what's on the side. These suckers are heavy. These suckers are heavy. So here your positive and your negative, and then the same plug. Let me see if you could see that. So here's your earth, Here is your, okay, well, I think your positive and negative are here. Like I said, as I start to install it, I'll figure it out and I'll tell you a little bit more. So here is your master, and the master will display to your state of charge. And as you can see, it's graduated at 25%, 50%, 75%, 100%, and then the status. So I like the form factor, it looks pretty good. I'm just going to let them sit on the floor like this. The thought was to put them on a bracket and mount them on the wall. SolarX says that this system can be installed in 30 minutes by a qualified professional. So you have your mid box. Your mid box goes above the battery, and then the inverter goes above that. So everything goes from the inverter to the mid box. The battery goes, and the battery goes. The connection goes from the battery to the mid box. So it'll be really nice and nifty. If we can get this done in 30 minutes tomorrow, I'll be very excited to show it to you. So it's finally here, my SolarX batteries. After how long? I have a bunch more coming, but it's nice to see that I finally have them in Nigeria, and I'm going to be able to run them. If you like what you've seen, give me a thumbs up. If you are yet to subscribe, please click the subscribe button. If you have any comments, post them in the comment section below. Once again, this is Dr. Solar coming to you from Lagos, Nigeria. Wait, there is more. So here's the back of it. The back of the inverter, no, the battery, sorry. Someone said it looked like an inverter. It was pretty, whatever that means. So here's the side, and here is the back. The space is pretty tight here, so bear with me.